Warning: this game series depicts the following. If any of the contents mentioned disturb or upset you, I implore you to click off this video now and to refrain from watching this series. While I will not make this announcement in splash screen at the beginning of every video of this series, I will maintain a warning in the description and briefly on the screen. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, it's me, JustJujube, and I am so excited to finally be back on both Twitch and YouTube. It has been a long time coming. First of all, before I continue, let me just fix this little issue here at the bottom. You don't see it, but I'm having a small little thing. Get the display going. Perfect, perfect, beautiful, beautiful, easy breezy. Cover girl. Yes. Awesome. So yes, so good to be back. Very excited. For those who follow me on Twitch, I have been very busy setting up my new computer rig system. I built the thing literally from scratch. It is working beautifully. So now I can finally start getting back into everything, but I have just completely revamped everything. I have a game capture card, so now I can play console games, even though this is not a console game, but we'll get into that. But I can basically record to my heart's content now, which is great, so the ball is gonna just not stop rolling. Hopefully I can and will have a set schedule, especially with the things going around in the social atmosphere right now. It's hard to like get out and do things, and you gotta make sure that the house gets upkeeped and everything, so hopefully, and no, I won't just be exclusively doing gaming streams. I will have art streams between all of this, although again my schedule is gonna be interesting because I'm very, very, very looking forward to playing and streaming the new Paper Mario game that will be coming out. Although this game is a long grind, I have played it so many times over, and this is basically going to be a walkthrough, as, again, I've played this game multiple times. But I'm so excited to take this journey with you guys. Let's get started. For right now, we're going to start on normal difficulty for a couple of reasons. And so I'll talk through this part. It's a cinematic cutscene, but nothing happens. You just see a little bit of exposition. But right now we're going to start on a normal. We'll go into hard later. As this game, if you don't know, we will talk about it more too. If you don't know this game, basically there's a lot of replayability value, and the game sort of forces you to replay the game anyway, as it you cannot get everything 100%. It's impossible to get it on your first playthrough. A lot of people find it hard to get it on the second playthrough, but which is why we're going to start on a normal, and I'll try to get everything eventually, but until then, let's see what these peeps are up to.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, I'm JustJujube, and I am an alcoholic. I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. The pollen is just rampant here, Southern Virginia. Okay, so because it's Japan, you enter your last name first, and everybody's gonna call you by your last name. And then only the super special people get to call you by your first name. I'm not gonna be putting any crazy names, so it's unfortunate you can't pick any customizations. You literally have no leeway with any of your protagonists from any of the Persona games. Even Persona 3, where they tried to be like, you can play as a female now, but we took out basically all of the game mechanics, and you're like, well, so unfortunately, we really don't get any leeway. We play as a very stabled, very popular, I would say. I think he's definitely more popular than Persona 3 protagonist, but not. Joker has a special place in everybody's hearts, but his original name, before people start going crazy, was actually Soji Seita, or Seita Soji. Everybody knows him as Yu Narukami, but that's from the animation, which, as we all know, the actual shows are not nearly as good as the games. They go almost too wacky with everything, so we're just gonna go with this original name, Soji Seita.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune-telling? Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it? The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent. The card indicating the future beyond that is... the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
We will be returning to the Velvet Room several times throughout the game, so... Oh yeah, I forgot. Twitch, don't ban me. This is just Risei Kujikawa fan service. Don't ban me, Twitch, don't ban me.
I'm tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of
She
calorie
really
magic.
rushed those lines.
And we're back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
If first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
The scandal involves the Enka star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we
Mayumi
go
Yamano.
soon?
Yes, just about. question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Hey, over here.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
It's such a weird thing to say. It's such a weird thing to say to your nephew.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Also a weird way to say uncle. Weird flex. It's been a long time.
I'll say, you've really grown. I still remember when you were in diapers. This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
Oh, she's precious.
What are you so shy for? Ow!
Oh my goodness, she's lucky. You know, all of us, we get our asses whooped if we did that to our parents.
Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Hey.
you dropped this.
Thank you. This is also best girl.
Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
It's a note you made for yourself with Dojima's address.
What's wrong?
You got in the car and headed for Dojima's house. Yeah, the exposition time for this game is very long. That's arguably one of the downsides. One of the only downsides to Persona 4 is that the introduction tutorial slash exposition is just, it drags out a lot. It'll be a while before we even get to our quote-unquote first fight, and then they basically throw you into a boss fight immediately. And if you hadn't learned the controls by then, it's like, oh, too bad. Alright, Inaba, Central Shopping District, gas station.
Hi! Welcome to Mole!
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
It's such a corny Japanese joke.
I know. Jeez.
It doesn't translate well.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a smoke.
I can't imagine, especially again in today's climate, where anybody would actually have a gas station attendant. It's been a long time since we've had those.
Are you in high school?
You ask a lot of questions.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
You ask a lot of questions.
There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Oh, it's an impromptu interview.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Sure.
Oh, I should get back to work.
You feel threatened by a little girl? Is that why you left? Nanaka's looking at you. Whoa.
Are you okay? Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
Could it be exhaustion from the long trip? Now that she mentions it, you feel a little dizzy. Could it be that weird gas station attendant that touched you for no reason? Nah. I'll try to not reference Hi, I'm Daisy comics, to which if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, please look up Hi, I'm Daisy, and you'll see Persona 4. It's just gold. It's gold.
What's wrong? You okay?
I just felt lightheaded.
That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just...
Oops, sorry. My fat thumbs hit it. Alright, yay! We get to move around a little bit and figure out the controls. I'll wait here. Why don't you take a walk and get some fresh air? The shopping district is near the house, so you should get to know where all the stores are. Yay! Blue butterfly, which is totally not symbolic, will be our save point, among other things. And yay! Oh, I scare away the birds, I'm so sorry. So you can't, this is actually, I should have said this a long time ago, but I really got caught up in the game. I love this game. This is the Persona 4 Golden Steam Edition, which just came out about a week ago. So yeah, it's really interesting because the Chunsoft has never really considered putting any of their Persona games on, and there are plenty on their store before, let alone the Shin Megami Tensei series, which they're renowned for. But they decided, hey, why not? Let's take Persona 4 Golden and patch it through to the PC for everyone to play, which is great. because Persona 4 Golden originally came out on the PlayStation Vita. Yeah, exactly. So no one got to really play it. Other than myself, I got to steal it from a friend and play it multiple times. It is very clunky. You can play it on keyboard and mouse, but it's very clunky if you do that. It does not look great. So I have a PlayStation 3 controller plugged in to where it's basically like it was when I originally played it on the PlayStation. So this is the shopping district. We'll be seeing a lot of it, whether you like it or not. Let's just talk around, see what's going on. Damn, the next bus isn't gonna come for a while. If you miss one bus, you're pretty screwed. Only had a motorbike. I could go anywhere I wanted. Anytime I wanted. I wonder how much they cost. Maybe I'll be able to buy myself one. Interesting. Alright, bus stop. It's the bus stop. You have no reason to use the bus right now. Are you sure? What if I want to go to the beach? Then we can't go anywhere right now, unfortunately, because Dojima's waiting for us. Okay. Hey, Nanaka, what's up?
Are you okay?
Nanako seems worried about me. Aww. Yamanaido Bookstore, which will be very important in getting our stats up. It's a poster! Books are being released on 4/20! Oh god, the fishing in this game. Hey, I remember you. Hmm? Have we met before? I met you just now. Just now? Okay. She's thinking to herself. Oh, okay. Well. So, Daidara Metalworks. A fierce-looking man is single-mindedly pounding on something in the back of the store. You decide not to enter. This is basically our weapons shop. Yes, weapons. We'll get into that. Marikyu Tofu. Nothing happens here, unfortunately. Even though it's just sort of there. It's more like a one-off plot device. Wow. So, since this is Persona 4 Golden, it's not just a port from the PlayStation Vita. They actually somehow re-HDified everything even more. So all the textures and like the parallaxing here, where you can actually see inside the store, is actually very nice, which is why I keep going back and forth. Before it was just a like black blob. But yeah, no, and they actually added some extra content, which is interesting. That'll be completely brand new to me, and I'm very excited to see that, but it's just extra story stuff, but we'll probably get into that later. Capsule machine! There's a line of old capsule vending machines, but the dials are rested in place, you cannot turn them. Another thing about the Persona series that does make me a little sad, because I do appreciate when games reward you for exploring and going above and beyond, but there's also key features that they just completely never tell you about. So the capsules right here, the dials are rested in place, but eventually, on days that it's raining, you can in fact turn the dials, but only when it's raining. It's very strange. We have our vending machine here. There's no drinks at the moment, but we will be able to buy from those. Unfortunately, we can't go down the street. Alright, what's up with you? I like this shop. It's very nice. It's inconvenient and convenient at the same time. There's a delicate balance. This is what I expect country life to be like. Out of towner. Makes no sense. How are you, old lady?
You'll have something to do in this shopping district? It's a bit run down, but we have everything here. It used to be a lot more prosperous back in the day, but we only see regulars nowadays. If only Junes hadn't come into town. It's convenient, but it's a little sad.
So we'll learn more about Junes. And then these two, I don't know if they added them just now, because I do not remember them being here in the original. Because again, these are two very important plot points right here, basically, and they have a little spat. Hey, do you know where my snack went? I had it in the fridge, but it's gone. Oh, I ate it just now. I thought it was leftovers. What? No, it wasn't leftovers. I was making sure to save it for later. Oh, really? I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm going to work. See ya. What? I was really looking forward to eating it. You seem to be having a sibling dispute. You should leave them be. Ah, goodness. We will see how that pans out shortly here soon. Alrighty, let's save. And there's my previous testing save file. We'll save right over that. Alright, Dojima, take us out. How are you feeling? Ready to get back in the car? I'm ready. Alright, let's hit the road then. Yeah. They tell you the skip event button and the backlog button, but they don't actually tell you what the buttons themselves are, which I find really funny. Look at that dog. You arrived at the Dojima residence. For the next year, this place will be your home. Oh, it's Teddy.
All right, let's have a toast.
Sushi looks real good right now.
So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? That's rough being a kid. Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family, so make yourself at home.
I'll do just that.
Good. Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. Alright, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me. I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right. Well, I'm off.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat.
You find yourself alone with Nanako. You might want to strike up a conversation. Nope. It's so mean if you just stay silent. So what does your dad do?
He investigates stuff. Like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Junes.
Every day's great at your Junes. Aren't you going to eat?
Alrighty, our living room, which we will also be very well acquainted with throughout the game. Quiz shows on TV. Hey, Nanako.
Oh,
Nanako's at a loss. You should leave her alone. Wow, the texture's just so much nicer than what they used to be. And they even have, like, they added a lot of detail too, so like the little leeks on the table, all the stuff on the fridge, which is really nice. You open the fridge. There's some fried rice. Eat it? I just walk up in this house and eat their food. Honestly, do it. Eat the rice. It has no taste at all. Strange. That's worrisome. Nothing catches your eye. I just ate their food after eating dinner. It's like, oh, I actually didn't know you could do that. That's really funny. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. If there are ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. Too bad I ate all of the ingredients. Alrighty, so now we can save here. We don't need to, but I will do so anyway. Oops. There you go. Alrighty, you're tired from the long trip. You shouldn't be walking around outside. We would also need an umbrella. It's raining pretty heavy out there. Alrighty. I wonder if we get more customization to our room this time around. This is the room you're borrowing from Dojima. So yeah, because this shelf can be just filled with stuff. You're tired from the long trip. You should rest. It's like Morgana all over again. But what if I want to watch TV? Fine, I'll go to sleep. You'll be living in this town for 1 year starting today. You wonder if everything will be alright. School starts tomorrow. You should hurry to bed.